Welcome to episode 9 of Challenging Approaches. Today we're heading to Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a small British overseas territory located on a small headland on Spain's south coast. The population of Gibraltar is around 32,000 and is well identified by its 400-metre high limestone ridge. The airport of Gibraltar has numerous hazards. The runway is relatively short and it's in a location known for having strong winds, which if the direction is right creates hazardous turbulence right over the approach path of the runway. And perhaps most bizarre of all is a public road that runs across the runway, which, according to my sources, has been replaced by a tunnel as of March 2023. In this video, we aren't making things easy. We have winds at 20 knots, gusting to 25. We'll also be taking the more challenging visual approach to runway 09er, which only gives a very short final due to the airspace restrictions around the Spanish mainland. Without further ado, let's jump into the cockpit. Welcome aboard this British Airways Airbus A320 as we make our approach into Gibraltar. We're currently level at 3,000 feet, approaching our initial approach fix of Victor for the SRA approach into runway 09er. Following Victor, we'll follow a 360 radial descending down to 15,020 feet. Once we're 3 nautical miles from Gibraltar, we'll then swing into a line with runway 09er. We must be visual by that point, otherwise we'll fly missed approach to 3,900 feet. So the winds today are 150 at 20 knots, gusting to 25. From the charts, this direction provides turbulence on short finals, so we can expect that, and that'll be generated from the limestone ridge on the other side of the airport. So I'm going to quickly go through a bit of the approach checklist. So we've already got the seatbelt signs on, we've got the landing lights on as well. We've got the ground spoilers, we'll go ahead and arm, and the auto brake setting for today is medium. So another challenge about Gibraltar is the runway is relatively short. So if we look over here at the landing performance calculation using auto brake setting 2, we can expect to finish up a couple of hundred meters from the end of the threshold there, and that's with quite a bit of headwind applied as well. So 10 knots of headwind. Go ahead and activate the approach phase to start us slowing down to get flaps 1 out. So we're going to see Gibraltar off to the right hand side there. You can see just how much turbulence we have as well. So unfortunately it doesn't seem that the RNAV into runway 09 is available as default on Flight Simulator. So what I've done here is I've actually manually inserted some of the points. So it looks like we're at a good speed now to apply flaps 1. So in preparation, our next point will be at 1,500. And we need to do that between the 5 and the 6 nautical mile ring, which I've put into the secondary flight display just over there. So we're quite close now. I'm actually going to go flaps 2 as well. Flaps 2. And we'll may as well bring that gear down as well. And the gears down, bring out our nose lights, turn off lights as well. Go flaps 3. Set. So just getting the aircraft configured relatively early. I'm going to go full flaps as well just because the margin's relatively low there. I'm going to go ahead and actually fly the rest of the approach manually. Take off the start a descent down to 1,500. See just how much we're drifting in this wind over here. So we're going to start that right-hand turn. Good on path at the moment. Still quite a significant crosswind. Level off a little bit here. So I made that altitude restriction, so we're now looking for making that turn once we're in that inner ring of 3 nautical miles. So I can just make out the runway over there. Trying to keep the track on the 360 radial. Otherwise, landing checklist, landing gears down, signs are wrong, cabin's ready, spoilers are armed, flaps are full, landing checklist complete. There's the runway, there's the 3 nautical miles. We are visual, so we'll continue the approach. I'm going to bring that descent down a little bit quicker.
1,000.
Start making the turn. A bit of crosswind to contend with there.
400.
A little bit low, just bring that up again.
Speed, speed, speed.
Pushing down, correcting.
$300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Clear. Bit of rudder. There we go. Touchdown. Versus a little bit of right air along. There we go. 60 knots. Take away the reverses. Welcome to Gibraltar. Thanks for watching another episode of Challenging Approaches. If you like episodes like this, then consider subscribing to get notifications for any future episodes. Or if you have any other ideas for other airports, then please leave them in the comments. Hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.